Hey, we back with another great day to be on NSP. Episode 6, Never Sunday podcast. We back.
Damn.
Back.
6?
6 of them things.
Yes, sir.
This is a very, 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 very special episode. We like to say, first of all, it's the birthday episode.
Yeah.
For your host, Baltimore's own native son.
One and only, Clay.
Can never be repeated, Mr. Clay himself. And you ride with me, your co-host, South Carolina's very own PM. And this week, aside from your birthday, we got another exciting day for Baltimore. We got Tank Davis taking it home. We're going to clap it up for you, Tank. Against Ryan Garcia.
My boy did his thing.
Against the LA native. It gave him that hung. Step back, weave.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. When he hit him and knocked him down in that second round, I thought it was gonna be a knockout, but I was like, nah, Garcia ain't going out like that.
Hey, that would have been cold in the second round.
It would have, because he came up guns blazing too. I was like, oh, okay, I'm a little nervous now, but I knew Tank was setting him up, you know.
Hey, Ryan was swinging for the fences.
Yeah, he was.
I said, oh
Sure
my
was.
God, he looked nice. The boy had speed.
Yeah.
He did his thing. He was a competitor. I don't think he was on Tank's level, but he was a little bit of a competitor.
Yeah.
So Tank
Had me
went in there.
nervous.
I'm telling you, when the crowd got up, because I mean that's just how it is. I think sometimes in boxing, they was out there in Vegas, so they on his side of the country.
Yeah.
You know, his people was out. You know, he's fighting for the Mexicans. Shout out to all the Mexicans out there. We know y'all fighters. We know y'all warriors. But you know, I don't know what it is. It's NSP. It's Maryland, baby.
Yeah.
Maryland's up 3-0 on the scoreboard. 4 technically. So we had Angel Reese up on the scoreboard. Baltimore. Jordan Hawkins, her cousin. UConn up on the scoreboard. National champion. Tank Davis, champ. Ryan Garcia, liver shot. 7th round. Put him down. Couldn't get back up. We got our very own host, Clay.
Birthday boy, you heard me.
Another lap around the sun or Earth rotation. What is it? One of them?
I don't know. I just know it's another year.
It's another year.
I'm just glad to be here. You heard me.
We was out. We did it up. And I don't never go out. One thing I'm going to tell you right now, I be in the house. I work from home.
Me too.
90% of the time, I don't go out. We went out Baltimore. I was out there with the yos and the dummies and all that. And the bruz. You got all the good bruz out there.
Hey.
Shout out Kurt,
Hassan, Justin.
We'll start this by saying the night started out a championship night. Big Classe Zoo.
Yeah.
Big Patron at the bar. I ain't gonna tell you where our location was, but we did it up. Lola was out there. Shout out Lola.
Surprised the hell out of me.
Surprised the hell out of you. Your best friend, so my best friend adjacent.
It was crazy though, because when we first got there, like I remember bits and pieces, but then after that, it was kind of like, fade to black.
It was a good night to say the least.
It was
a
cool.
little spotty here and there, but it was a great night.
Yeah, it was cool though.
Whenever you get the RA, you know what I mean? We up there now. We talked about it before. We ain't gonna talk about it again.
Yeah.
We getting up there, so we ain't gotta say those ages, but you know, man, we age backwards. So
yeah.
We only get better with time.
Sure do. And I woke up the next day like ain't nothing happened too. That's the crazy part.
Hey, that's the best part. You ain't got
Told
no
you
hangover.
pop that stimmy.
I got that BC powder rocking. Yeah.
Saved my life, boy, because Lord knows I only had about 2 chicken wings and 5 fries the whole night until we got to that pizza.
Oh, yeah, the best part of the night. I'm going to let you explain it since you're the birthday boy. So we got a new tradition.
Yeah.
Baltimore tradition, I'm assuming, going forward.
It's definitely new because this has never happened ever before in life. So
we not doing no more birthday cakes.
Nah, it's
no
birthday
cupcakes,
wings only now.
No cupcakes, no desserts, no nothing.
So from what I remember, I went to the bathroom and then I went upstairs or halfway went upstairs and then I came back down and then I'm greeted with everybody, you know, hey, come on, we about to sing happy birthday. So I'm thinking, okay, I see some candles lit, but I didn't realize what it was lit on top of. So as I get closer, because I had the shades on, so, you know, I can't see a damn thing, boy. I feel like I'm in the episode, no, not the episode, the movie, that scene in Django. You know, I can't see shit in these things. Boy, that was me. So I'm walking, I'm like, yo, the hell is these candles sitting on top of? Boy, when I tell you, it was 2 candles sticking out of a daggone flat.
lemon pepper wet. Was buffalo lemon pepper
It
wet?
looked like just a fried wing for real. Like
A mile.
it was just, bro, it was crazy. But shout out to all my friends. Y'all really made my birthday lit for real. Y'all held it down, made sure I was good. Shout out to Bam, because if it wasn't for you, I don't know if we would have got home.
Yeah,
to be
Bam, you say our life. So if you watching this episode,
yo,
my man did a good thing for the birthday, did the DD thing, man. Them the type of friends you need to keep around you.
Yeah, for sure, because he looked out for real.
Yeah. So it's major things going on. Another major thing, I pulled up tonight, Atlanta ready, 2 days from now. Y'all gonna watch this tomorrow, but day after, draft is coming. So I came with the ATL, big Palm Angels on.
I'm nervous to see what the hell's gonna happen because Lamar requested a trade prior to all this, but I knew for a fact if it got to the draft, it's a chance that he might not be here, he might be here. So we shall see. We shall see.
And already, for me personally, for the Falcons, some of y'all might watch sports, you might care, you might not care, but there's been a lot floating around. Looks like we rocking with Desmond Ridder. If you watch the NFL, you know what I'm talking about. We got a rookie quarterback, second-year quarterback, third-round guy. I really ain't had that much faith in him. He was in 4 games, threw a couple of check downs and all that, but I got to trust number 9. He switched from 4 to 9. I got to trust 9. We just got to rock out with that, see how it go, but hopefully I'm pushing for an edge, or they talking about Bijan Robinson, which I like too. If we get Algier and Bijan Robinson out the backfield, it's going to be crazy.
Free Lamar, man. Whatever y'all do. I'm tired of this drama. Free Lamar, okay?
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, keep Lamar. Y'all just got OBJ. Y'all got some veteran presence out there. He pulled up on Tank, too, with the jersey.
Yeah, I saw in the locker room after.
Yeah, that was it.
And when I say free Lamar, I'm not saying release him to another team. I'm saying, like, free him from this drama that we've been dealing with since last season. Like,
sure.
If y'all didn't get this contract squared away by now, something got to give. Like,
give that man his money.
Come on.
Give him the money, man. It's not that hard.
What are we waiting on now?
It's not that hard. Jalen Hurts paid $255 million.
The Ravens got to do something quick.
5 years, 110 up front, and after the first season, 126.
Yeah.
And they just today I seen that I was at work, popped across the phone. They done picked Joe Burrow up for the 5th-year option, so Joe Burrow about to get paid too.
Mm-hmm.
So the only people left: Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson.
And then what? It's Trevor Lawrence after that, right?
Yeah, but I think he might be next year.
Yeah,
I think.
So after this year, it'll probably be Lawrence next year.
Yeah, but that depends on this year. He's just starting to break out. So
yeah, but you never know. You see what Justin Herbert did. They was like, oh no, we gotta get this man his money.
Yeah,
they talking contract talks, and he's not even in his what? 3rd or was it 4th year?
I think he's going into his 4th.
Yeah,
maybe 5th.
I don't
possibly.
Come, I don't know.
Hey, but we starting out how we always start out, man. Welcome to the Never Sunday podcast. We start out with our first segment, as always, preaching to the choir. If you don't know, you better go check out one of the episodes 1 through 5 because we're on 6. But we started out with our favorite music of the week. It could be a song, it could be an album, whatever it is. This week, I think I had almost 40 gigabytes of music on my phone.
Damn.
I deleted everything,
you don't
started
got
over.
Music?
Yeah, I got it, but I download them straight. I always download it straight. So,
boy, you tripping. We ain't done that since high school.
I had nearly like 7,000, 8,000 songs on my phone. I went through and manually deleted every album one by one and started over. So I've been rocking with the classics. So mine this week is going to be Biggie, one of my favorite New York artists all time. Probably top 5 for me. I'd say probably top 5.
Okay,
probably 4 or 5 spots.
I like that.
In my lineup. Ready to Die album. I've been rocking it. I mean, people ain't gonna like this. I'm taking Biggie over Pac. A lot of people taking Pac over Biggie because of the bravado, the essence. Dear Mama just came out on Hulu. Everybody's watching on FX. Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, I might have to check that out tonight.
Me and my lady were watching it. I had to take it down early. I had to be up super early. So I'm gonna watch the second half of the episode after we film. But it was cold. But a lot of people just like that Pac bravado. Plus, Biggie don't got a lot of music. Before he died, he ain't put out a lot of music.
Mm-hmm.
So they, Pac got more catalog. But I just go back. Like Biggie got everything from the street essence, the emotional stuff, being funny, being hilarious. He say some questionable lines in there, and I ain't gonna repeat. But I feel like Biggie just got it all. He know how to make a song. And compared to Tupac, when I look at Pac, I like the bravado, I like that. But it's a lot of songs with Pac that there are a lot of skips for me on the mallet. There's a lot of skips compared to what I'm listening to Biggie. But to me, it's just Biggie's just that classic feel. You can play in the house, you can play in the car or whatever. And I'm just back on that vibe, all that old school Nas, Illmatic, Biggie, Ready to Die, all that. I'm just going back in time right now.
My boy hopped in the time chamber real quick. It's okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, because I might go back as far as like the 70s and the 80s and listen to R&B, or the 90s, But I mean, I really been rocking with Masego, Saks Fifth Avenue, just like a little, R&B artist. He cool. He's not really R&B. I would say the style of music, it feels like R&B, but he's more like a lyricist. But he's cool,
Oh yeah, because I've never heard. Yeah. That's the first time I ever heard the name.
He might be R&B. I don't know. I'm lying. I just know that I like the music. That's all I know. So all you music aficionados out there, don't kill me. I'm still learning. Okay.
I'm still learning.
So I got a question though.
Oh yeah.
So with you watching the first half of the Tupac documentary with him and his mom, you think he's still alive?
No. I think Tupac is gone.
I just had to ask.
But it was crazy though, because I guess you see where he get it from, because, and this gonna be a spoiler alert. Skip ahead, hit that skip button where it say 10 seconds, hit that like 4 times if you don't want to hear about the first half of the first episode. But I didn't know his mom was like, she was like bravadoed up, like Black Panther, like she took the name of out there. I think it was early on when they was in Baltimore and New York, whichever ones they was in. She took the name of like one of the leaders of the movement. His last name was Shakur.
Okay.
And she married into like a multi-relation. She was one of his wives, so she just took the Shakur name. That's how he became Tupac Shakur.
Okay.
But a lot of people in the movement, they was talking about this dude just got the bravado, like the dude, whatever, I can't remember what his first name was, but it was all these people changed their last name to Shakur. So it was like,
is that 10, a cult?
I'm telling you, they was in the Black Panthers.
Oh, okay.
And it was like 15, 20 people all changed their last name to Shakur, but they weren't really related.
Right.
So that's how he became Tupac Shakur. So it's crazy. You learn all this stuff about his mother, all that. Like, you learn all this crazy information about Tupac that is like, that I definitely didn't know. Like, I just see the bravado, the turned up L.A. thugging with Suge Knight, spitting on people, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I guess probably a lot of people that know Pac, they're like, oh, yeah, the poetry. Like, he really wrote poetry. He was really emotional. He really, like, girls was out here breaking his heart when he was younger. They got his cousins on there talking about he was like the soft one back then, like, oh, we was out here doing it up, and he was like wanting to write poems, wanting to be in love with women, tell them how beautiful they are, blah, blah, blah. So I'm getting some good game about really who Pac was, and he go back to, he say, oh, the whole Gemini thing, I got two sides, one's the turned up, and then one's the one that just care about people, want to love people and all that.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I knew it dropped. Dropped Sunday?
I don't know what day it came out, but I just seen so many people.
I knew it was fairly recent though, but I'm gonna check it out if I'm not too tired, because we gotta get them naps in.
Yeah, at this age it's crucial.
Boy, it seems like every year the older you get, the more sleeper you get. That's what it feel like.
Nah, for sure.
I had to take a damn nap before we started this goddamn recording session. Boy, I was over there knocked.
You'll be freaky. You'll be hurt. You can't carry through the day without no nap.
Man.
But aside from that, we gonna put up another little piece for y'all out there. We're gonna start rocking with our NSP, our questions of the day. So for y'all at home too, y'all can rock with us, get down in them comments, let us know. And when we put up these questions of the day, let us know your responses. Let us know how you feel, because today is, what is the worst job you ever had and why? So y'all too, get down in the comments, let us know if y'all had a terrible job, stressful, labor intensive, whatever it is, you had a shitty manager, you hated Joe, let us know.
Well, I can tell you what my worst job was. And it wasn't until I came back across the bridge, because when I was down on the shore, I was working at Red Lobster, then I ended up working for Enterprise. But then when I came back and I started working for I was working for TSA back in 2017. And I quit there, and I was in and out of jobs ever since. Man, I came across this one job. When I tell you that they had us standing outside, like it was almost like cold. You know how you have telemarketers just cold call you? Like we were just standing around hounding people for free phones to sign up for a free phone that was already paid for by the government. I'm like, what am I doing?
You was out there handing out Obama phones.
Bro, basically. That's exactly what the job entailed. And I'm like, I sat there and the girls that was, I guess I was shadowing, they was looking at me like, well, you know, I'm like, man, look, I'm standing out here. It's cold. Nope. I ain't even wait. The same day I started, the same day I quit. That.
Look, that's the one when you quit on the same day.
Bro.
That's the side like. Hey.
And not to mention, I had to get up at like 7 a.m. to be there by like I think 7:45, and then we had to drive our own cars, and they had me all the way out PG.
Oh no, ain't no way. And
I didn't get back home until probably like 9, and I'm like, yo, no.
Especially if you out PG, like
it was some pyramid scheme bullshit. I don't even remember the name of the job. That's how terrible it was.
Especially if you out PG. Like, I'm not trying to get robbed for no free phone. They free, bro. Just take them.
Yeah.
If you want all of them, take all 20 of them.
I think it was like the social service office or something.
Yeah.
Like, nah. They already have, I understand that they need government assistance.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're not going to sit here and waste time to try to qualify for a phone that's cold. Like, come on, man. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
And you know, everybody think them hood phones, them Obama phones is tapped anyway. They don't even. Most people don't even want them.
Exactly.
Because they think, the feds got me.
Exactly. And that's what one of the dudes, when I was trying to get him to, sign up for the phone, he's like, man, he said, man, that phone hot, man. He said, you might want to get away from it.
That phone start clicking when you get on it.
Yeah, I said, man, this is terrible. I ain't even wait to see what the first paycheck looked like. I ain't even care.
Yeah, just send whatever in the mail.
Because it sounded like it was commission based only any goddamn way. I'd have been better off going door to door selling knives or something. You know, like was it Vector?
They send a check out to you in the mail, 33 cents made out straight to you.
Yeah, that and you. Whoever that job was, I hope you doing your thing successfully or whatever, but it's not for me. Like, no. You out here wearing suits while we out here in slippery Earls and polos and stuff like.
Right. And it's 30 degrees outside.
You go into the office, ain't got no damn desk. Everybody just standing huddled together and shit. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I was so pissed off. I was like, yo. So first of all, you should know, when they hire you the job the same day that you interview, stay away from it.
Oh, same time you interview.
Yeah.
When you stand right in front of them, they're like, yeah, you got the job.
They like, we want to offer you the job.
No, them is the worst.
Get your ass up and run, because they're going to scam the out of you. I promise you.
Right. And you come in there dressed better than the interviewer.
Exactly.
It is either right before the worst jobs I ever had.
You know what's funny? The person before me didn't even have on dress clothes. This motherfucker had on a polo, some jeans, and some open-toed sandals, bro.
No way.
No lotion on his feet, and he straight got the job, too. That's how I knew I needed to quit, right then and there. But when he came in on the first day, he was dressed, reasonably. But he was looking around the same way I was. Like, what the hell is going on in here? I was like, man, I don't even remember the name of the job or the location. Bro, it's crazy. I just said, f*** him.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. But I know for me, and I ain't going to say the name of the place, but I remember I was too young to be working. I was working under the table.
Hey, I remember that.
And I was working for a seafood place, like a crab place, whatever y'all local thing y'all got going on. It wasn't like one of them established big places. It's like a crab shack. You go out there, they go out there on the crab boats, do all that, got the fish, all that. So I remember I'm young. In summer, this is probably the worst part about it, but I thought it was the best part about it. When I was so young, I was in the summer, I would work there from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. For $50 a day.
Boy, you was getting scammed.
So I look back, I was making something like I was making $3.80 an hour. When I look back at it, something like that, $4, $3.50, whatever.
Joe.
But I remember, and that's why I said it was good for me, because like I got so addicted to like trying to hustle and get money. I remember I used to go, besides the point, I used to go up my moms used to take me to New York. We used to go to Canal Street. I used to get the fake ice cream shirts, fake BBC shirts, sell them in school. I remember when Soulja Boy came out with the rubber band chains. I used to make them and sell them to people in school. And it's because the dude that owned it, everybody worked there at the table. Mm-hmm. So it was either illegals worked there or people like your local neighborhood, whoever could just walk in there and man the register. So he had everybody. So he was making the money because he ain't had nobody.
Right.
He wasn't paying nobody right.
Right.
So at the end of the day, when I got my $50, I remember he was a white dude who owned it. I would go to the office, go get my $50 after 8 p.m. We done swept up, close up, and he would pull a stack, hundreds and fifties. I mean, as thick as his hand could go in one pocket and another pocket and another one. He'd just be thumbing through the hundreds, 50. So I guess like when you younger, you see stuff on TV like Lil Wayne, back then Lil Wayne, Hot Boys era, stuff like that. They got the chains, they got the jewelry, they got the money, they got the cars, all that. To me, I always seen that as like TV, so I couldn't like relate. But when that was the first time I seen somebody have some like money in their hand, like. So I was just like, I need to get that. But going back to the job, the bad part, like I'm in there scaling fish, skinning sharks. They bring you wake up early, so when I got there, 8 a.m. I never went out on the crab boats or nothing like that, the shrimp boats. But they brought it back in like one of them refrigerated trucks. They just put it refrigerated like a little ice box. Like U-Haul joint. You just put it on the back of the pickup. So they made me go out there, wash the truck, wash that. So I had to wash all the trucks in the morning.
For $50?
$50 a day. Then I would come in, put all the shrimp, all the they would put them on ice so they frozen, fill all the sinks up, put the shrimp in there so they could thaw. Then all the crabs was live, so in the back you had to sort the crabs. So they all live. You just put the gloves on, and they all pinch you. They got the claws they get. You got to sort them medium, small, all that. Put them in the bushels. Then individually in the bushels, we had to put them. He had like a dumpster, like the house dumpster, not a garbage can, like the big joints. So you got to put them in there. And he had some. It was janky. He had some like little wires hooked up to it, and when you flip the light switch, it shocked them. So that's how you killed them. You shocked them to death. So you doing that all day, just bushels and bushels and bushels. And
you ever shock yourself?
No. Oh. But I'm so young, that's get tedious. Like lifting them bushels, you could only put like 2 at a time. So you do that, then you steam them, and then you get the fish ready, like all the fish that's hot, like people gonna buy. You gut them, skin them, all that, and then go through your whole day just flipping crab, shrimp, fish, shark, everything, whatever.
All that for $50.
For $50.
I wonder if they still in business. Yeah, we gotta take a trip back there. See if they still in business.
Because unless they audit.
Yeah, give him a piece of our mind. You had this man doing all that work for $50. You could at least gave him $200. Shit.
Right, for sure.
Golly.
My man's was doing me foul.
Man. But see what happens when you say you're young, you don't know no better. You take advantage of stuff like that. Plus you getting paid under the table. So I know the name of the place, but we ain't going. But we gonna take a trip to see if you still in business, though. You heard me.
Hey, too, man. Speaking of doing people foul, right? So came out today. Tory Lanez is back.
Damn.
On the jail phone. My man said he's been locked up for 6 months. He believes his retrial, his sentencing was supposed to be April 10th, but I guess he got some type of retrial.
He might have appealed it then.
So this man says he's innocent, and we gonna listen to what he says. He sounded convincing. If this is true, this is a crazy turn of events. We just gonna listen to what he had to say.
Incarcerated for almost half the year over a gun that the DAs lied and said I shot. In 2021, they demanded I take a DNA test. I took that test with no pushback, delay, or question. Not only because I knew I never shot the gun, but mainly because I was 100% positive I never even touched this gun. In my trial, the verdict of guilty or innocent depended heavily on my DNA results. With the help of LA Crime Lab's DNA expert Randy Zepeda, DA Kathy Tarr, and Alex Bott completely manipulated my DNA results and lied to the world, the media, and most importantly, my jury, by stating my DNA on the gun was inconclusive. That was an absolute lie. They went on further to say, inconclusive means that he cannot be excluded from the gun. My new attorney, Jose Baez, hired one of the best DNA experts in the nation to carefully analyze the same DNA test the fair and correct way. The results came back exactly as I knew this whole time. My DNA is 100% excluded and 100% eliminated from the gun. In other words, it's physically and scientifically impossible for me to ever have touched or shot this gun.
He goes on to finish that, but that sounds crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, bro. Like situations like this, I just let it die where it lays, because I mean, it's so much that goes into all of this that's deeper than what we even know. Like only those two know what really happened. So I ain't even gonna comment on it, because hey, you know what happens when you black in America. You don't even always have to do it. You could be innocent. You could be good. You just never know. Like it's just one of those touchy subjects that I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I just know if this is true, because sometimes people be on that jail phone and they just be talking.
Yeah, so we never know. He might be on some type of medication or something, because 6 months.
6 months is a long time, especially when you're a millionaire rapper. You turn up and your life go from millionaire rapper to incarcerated.
Yeah.
It's two different lives. But
two different lifestyles. He probably losing his mind. So I don't know.
But if he beat that thing, that's
it's gonna be
crazy.
Exactly, because it's gonna open up another can of worms. You know, Meg, she probably gonna be upset.
Gonna flip it on her.
So sometimes I wouldn't say go away quietly, but if this is how you feel, just I mean, it's the media. They always gonna make sure they got the hottest, latest news out there, shake the table. But hey, man, wish you the best, because I don't know what to say to you, brother, man.
I know for sure whatever happened in this trial was ever happened. I wasn't there. Only y'all was there. The four of y'all that was there, security, Megan, the other girl, and Tory. Y'all only know what happened. But even though this is not no type of legal parameters, nothing. When I heard Dance Bitch Dance, I said, ain't no way.
Ain't no way he said
like
that.
Yosemite Sam, you just popped out.
Yeah.
You just popped out with that.
Right.
I just thought it wasn't true because that sounded so crazy in my mind that I was like, what's up with this? But I mean, we'll see. Whatever way it go, hopefully justice is served. If it didn't happen, hopefully it gets out. If it did happen, sorry, Tory, you just gonna have to eat that. You're gonna have to go to jail. You deserve to go to jail if you did it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Bottom line,
hey,
you got to live with the consequences that we, just got to roll with the punches,
And speaking of them consequences, we got a Chicago native. So we got a Chicago man. Y'all go see this man's picture up on the screen. He looked disgruntled. He got the baldy. He looked about.
There ain't no baldy. He got the Sherman Hemsley.
The Rutherford.
Yeah.
My man's got the Uncle Phil on.
We got that beans don't burn in the kitchen.
My man got the straight Uncle Phil cue ball. But they said, I see why he mad.
That's
First
a cul-de-sac.
That's what it looked like. He mad with this strong ass jaw. This man, Chicago man, charged with robbing. I don't know where this is. The same Lakeview. I guess that's out there in the city, or maybe out there around Chicago. So he robbed a Lakeview business, and they don't say what business, but I'm guessing a gas station or something like that. He robbed this same business 11 times since December, and this story came out like 2 weeks ago.
11 times since December.
So in 4 or 5 months, you robbed the same store 11 times.
But how did they not know it was him?
This store don't got no defense.
Bro, how do you not know it's the same? He probably robbed you the same way every damn time.
This store is the James Harden of stores. Like, no defense.
What in the hell? 11 times? 11 times?
Like how, bruh? You gotta know this man's voice.
First of all, what is the local police department doing? Because after the first 3, his ass should have been in jail.
Chicago PD ain't doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are y'all just dismissing petty crimes? Are you classifying as a petty crime? Like, I'm confused. Like, how does this man rob the same store 11 times?
11 times in a row, back to back to back. Imagine something. So if that's 4 months,
man,
you break it down 11 times. So month to month to month, you in there multiple times. You in there every week,
casing the joint.
Almost every week, robbing the store at the same time, over and over and over. Y'all know what day he robbed the store every Wednesday. Tell the police we know he gonna be here Wednesday at 1 p.m. Every week he robbed the store. Like, what is y'all doing?
Either that or you just hire more people to like have armed security. Right. Jesus Lord.
At what point are you just like, man, we just gonna give it up? Like, I'm not gonna invest in no gun.
And he probably only got $200 funky ass dollars every time too.
You can't even invest in an alarm, nothing. The door that locked by. I mean, what are we talking about right now?
Man, he probably walked in there with the damn gym sock on his head, talking about put it in the bag.
Right.
And he facing the other way, like on that SpongeBob episode when he's at the bank.
Give it up, flat foots.
Right. Oh my God. Y'all deserve to be robbed 11 times, honestly.
I'm telling you.
How in the hell, not even after the first time, I'd have beat up security. I'd have had either my own personal firearm, whatever the case is. Like, you let the same person rob you 11 times, you deserve to get robbed.
And you see him, so he got the same. You done seen this man build. He got the same voice. We
probably got the same funky ass outfit on too. How could you not smell? Shit.
Him and all these petty criminals out here, because it ain't just Chicago, it's Philly.
Shame on the Chicago PD, because how do you allow this to happen 11 times?
Shame on you.
Because I'm pretty sure they called every time, and it probably was the same every time. They didn't give a rat's ass. He probably was in on it.
I'm telling you.
They had to have been in on it, because ain't no way in the world that happens 11 times. From now, or what did you say, 2 weeks ago? From 2 weeks ago.
Over the course of 4 months.
Yeah, no.
11 times in 4 months. It's
Jesus.
Crazy. And all these petty criminals ain't just stopping in Chicago, because we got Philadelphia, same thing. And it's I don't know what's up with these people, these petty criminals. I mean, the crime was petty, the take home, but we have 2 separate incidents, and this gotta be the same people. So out of Philadelphia, it's a truck, apparently 18-wheeler, full of dimes. So people steal $200,000 worth of dimes. I mean, first of all, and this is not the worst one. The second story, and I don't know what city it's out of, but these got to be the same people. There's got to be an inside job, because in another city out of a Walmart parking lot, another 18-wheeler full of dimes, got to be millions of dollars. They steal $750,000 worth of dimes.
What the hell are you doing with all them dimes? Imagine just stealing a truck full of dimes, and then where the hell are you going to put it at?
Your local coin start going to be on fire.
Man, what?
On them dimes.
Oh, my God.
And the immediate
you can't
thing,
take it to a bank.
The immediate thing I think to myself, what kind of car, truck, or whatever you driving that could hold $750,000 worth of dimes?
Boy,
I know that's hundreds of pounds of dimes.
That car
if not
is
thousands.
dragging the ground, scraping up all the undercarriage. You gonna need a new muffler. You knew everything, because all that, man, new axles, new everything. Because ain't no way in the world a regular size vehicle such as ours is holding $750,000 worth of dimes.
And like, you do this crime, right? Like, what are you just gonna sit on the dimes for like a year and hopefully people forget?
Hope nobody notice.
Like what kind of cartoon crime is this when you the dude who walk into Wells Fargo or Bank of America with a wheelbarrow full of dimes? When you walk into your local food line with 200,000 worth of dimes or 5,000, you try to break it up. I got 5,000 worth of dimes.
Let me tell all you stupid criminals out here. I can tell that y'all didn't. If y'all had brains, y'all be dangerous. I tell y'all that right now. Between a man that broke into the same place 11 damn times and y'all stealing 200 to 750K worth of dimes, y'all done did some stupid shit in your lifetime. Damn, that rhymed. Oh,
I see.
But no, seriously though, y'all don't think things through, because unless you got a storage unit that you gonna put all this in, I don't see you just parking it at your house. Like, I don't. I hope y'all thought about this thoroughly, because
you just can't get off $200K worth of dimes, or and then $750,000. How you get that off?
I don't know.
How do you get this off?
I can't even begin to fathom. Like, the movies that you see, they usually go after just bills. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Y'all over here taking dimes.
Y'all
like,
out here taking a literal ton of dimes.
Like, I know it adds up, but damn, you can't even put that in a duffel bag if you wanted to.
You got barrels of dimes.
Yo.
In your pickup truck, in a flatbed.
That's insane. That is really insane. You probably done tore a rotator cuff trying to lift them motherfuckers too. Stupid.
Too insane, right? And I don't know if this is insane, but this is the stupidest. Speaking of another $200K wasted, right? We had an Oregon man who throws $200,000 in cash onto freeway after draining his family's shared bank account. So I watched the news article about it, and it goes, he felt that this money should go to people who need it. I don't know if he's rich. I don't know, whatever. So apparently his family, I don't know how many people got this bank account together, but there's $200,000 in his savings account.
Oh, he'd have got his ass whooped.
He takes it all out. He goes out onto the freeway and just throws it out the window.
Probably causing all types of accidents, too.
So people all picked it up. They got out their cars. They said people, even at the time of the news report, it was people out there with flashlights searching for money. 200,000 gone.
All I can say is you could have just donated that to me or NSP. We could have found better use for it. Damn.
I'm telling you, like what world we living in? Like, let's backtrack, right? What world are you living in that you got this share? Like, what are y'all doing with this? Like, what is this family trying to put together?
200K
I'm not
just
putting
sitting
mine.
there.
I'm not putting mine into nothing.
Yeah. 200K just sitting there. You know, you just bored. You just take all that joint out. And you say, I'm gonna just throw it on the freeway one day.
Yeah, because you all got that. Like, who let this guy be a part of this? Because we all got that person in our family that's like, hey, I wouldn't let him in on the family account that got the 200K in there. Like,
yeah,
you know a type of guy that would do something like this, and you just think to yourself, nah, it's cool. He'll be all right. He gonna put his money in there. He gonna be cool. No, we all know that one family member. We all got that uncle. We all got that cousin
that you can't trust.
We all got that niece, nephew, whoever, brother, sister, whatever. We all got that person
that cannot handle that exact amount of money or the information to access that money. You don't know. You can't give them that because then stuff like this happens.
I mean, it's just all bad. I mean, I mean, are you canceled from Thanksgiving from now on? Are y'all letting him back in the family?
Let somebody in my family take 200K. First of all, you're not even gonna have access to my bank account. First of all,
right?
But in the event that something had happened and my account was hacked, or you had access to my account and you took 200K out of my account and threw it on the freeway, I ain't gonna tell you I would throw you on the freeway, but you gonna wish you was on the freeway after I'm done kicking your motherfucker
right.
for show.
Like you get little go ahead, come back to the house if you want to. It's gonna be chairs,
it's up,
stools.
There's gonna be some furniture moving, and we generally don't promote violence here on NSP. We don't. But when it comes to you messing with my time and my money, that's when I start to get funny. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know.
You on the rhyme?
Yo, I am. I think it was at Nat, bro. I swear it was at Nat.
It got your brain clicking.
Yeah,
firing on cylinders.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, I'm just saying though, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to do better. I don't know what's going on in the world right here, but these last 3 articles in a matter of a minute just it's not making any sense. Now, this is not even a crime in itself. Like, you literally just took the money that you had access to, so you can't necessarily say that he stole it.
Yeah, because
he had access along with whoever else was attached to the account. Now, the other 2. The other 3, really, because the man that broke into that store 11 times, the one that stole 200K worth of dimes and 750K worth of dimes. What the hell was that?
I'm over here dropping stuff, y'all. Don't mind me. See, y'all look, I cut that out just like that. Voila, TV magic. I don't see none of that. Technical errors where. But if you think, like you said, these last couple stories have been insane, left your brain fried, and then we got.
Oh, my brain is not fried, actually. For once, it's not. But y'all deserve whatever comes your way, because this is the most idiotic thing that I've ever seen in a while. Like, glad nobody got hurt. I'm just glad that anybody lose their life over 250,000 worth of dimes.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't even know.
So we going into it keeping the idiocracy, the insanity up, the confusion up.
Wee woo, wee woo.
So our man Cenat, we done talked about a few times. We done talked about this man a couple of times. So, like I said, he did the big thing, broke the records on Twitch, all that. Stories come out after Twitch made some 15 million to his only 2 million he made off.
Now that is insane.
But then after that, he gets banned on Twitch.
That's insane.
So I don't know if he's still banned, but he's in a long list of people. I don't know if they deserved it. I heard he was playing Grand Theft Auto, and like they got questionable stuff on there. That's what they say, like questionable stuff playing Grand Theft Auto was apparently the story. But him, other black streamers banned like Jadeon, I Show Speed, Bruce Drop Him Off, and then as well, not a black streamer, but a white guy who's constantly out there in the mix with other black content creators, being Aiden Ross.
Oh, he did get banned.
Yeah, I think he got permanently banned too.
Yo, didn't he get like swatted or something like that?
Oh yeah, multiple times.
Yo, that's insane.
So Twitch, when we talk about insanity, like the people, I understand y'all a huge company, et cetera, whatever. Y'all making y'all money, but y'all got all these huge people that's making you money, and if they really, really deserve the ban, shame on them. If they didn't, and you don't reap the benefits of all these people, man, shame on y'all. Let's just let the record reflect. Let's get to that.
Yeah.
Come on, Twitch. First of all, you hit him with the mid-top pastry-looking Air Force Ones.
That was trash.
Then he makes an estimated $17 million. He only get 2 out of it.
That's trash.
And now he's banned for Grand Theft Auto.
Triple trash.
When y'all got hundreds of women on there in swimming pools
doing ASMRs,
scamming men out their money.
Man, so speaking of that, the women that be on there, right? I just so happen to be watching, you know how you first log into Twitch and you just see the first thing that's up there, like it just has usually just generated videos on there. So it was a just chatting video, and it was a chick sleeping, right?
And that's it.
So she wakes up on the stream, and then she has like an ear microphone. It's like an ear-shaped microphone.
Oh, my God.
And she's like licking the damn ear. Ugh. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, first of all, kids are watching this probably. And then the comments, bro. The comments
Thirsty.
had me crying, bro. One dude was on there in the comments talking about, oh, fart.
Fart the camera for $50.
Yo, and she's literally getting donations off of, I don't know if she did it, because by that time, bro, I was crying, laughing.
Out of there. You clicking down.
Bro, I'm like, yo, I done seen enough, bro. You got people in the comments talking about fart. Like, come on, man.
Right, put
y'all some sickos, man. But my thing is,
up
like,
your fart box.
I don't see them getting banned. I'm pretty sure if I go on Twitch right now, I can see a just chatting video or ASMR video of them doing something wild. Like I have seen on Twitter maybe 1 or 2 streamers that got banned, but that's because they had on like bikinis and stuff. But for the most part, I don't really see too many people getting banned. And plus, like I do know that they have like a maturity thing that you can give the disclaimer on.
Yeah, this is not for kids.
Yeah.
This is not for kids. Just like
so
YouTube got the same thing when you upload a video. It asks you every time, is this made for kids?
Oh, ours is always going to be because we edit our
right.
videos, so
Not made for kid audience. We ain't out here testing toys out. We ain't one of them channels. We ain't doing all that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just don't understand why Twitch is making all this money off of people and they're not paying out decent percentages, because that don't even seem like that's not even what percentage would you say that is? I would have to do the math, and
I'm a math minor, not a math major.
Yeah, we gonna have to crunch some numbers, but that's pretty bad. That's all right. What I do know,
2 is what percent of 15? I could not tell you off the top of my head.
Me either.
One of y'all can tell it.
You know what's crazy? I had learned when I was substitute teaching last year, I had learned like this new 6th grade math that they was doing. It was an easier way.
Oh no, with the box thing?
Yeah, but it's easier ways to do it than that. So it's so much steps to do, but it's an easier way. It's not coming to me because math was never my strong suit. But that's neither here nor there.
And my oldest is grade level, so she came home with the box thing. I've never seen that in my life where they got 3 boxes on top of 3 boxes, and that's how you do the math. You put the numbers. I'm like, ain't no way.
I went home and I had math homework. I was like, damn, interesting. I can't put the pencil down, but now, it ain't my money, so I ain't worried about it.
Right. Stay up there, do your homework. If you like the math, do the math.
Yeah. But damn, that's unfortunate, Kai, because you was definitely doing your thing. Damn, all that hard work, bro, just to get banned.
Right.
Should have stayed on YouTube.
And they come out with all that Rumble, all that Kick stuff, all that.
Yeah, I saw the new
big money to go over there too, millions.
I saw those new streaming platforms, and I'm gonna definitely check them out because I remember when I was trying to do the Twitch thing, and it took a little minute for me to really actually get to where I wanted to be, but I stopped because I just didn't have the time anymore. So, Twitch, nigga. Twitch.
But they saying all that Rumble and Kick stuff, like all the people that get banned, a lot of people that do that political stuff and all that, they commenting on all the LGBTQ. Like I don't want to watch that shit either. I don't care about these Republican versus Democrat, LGBTQ versus this, that. Like we all just people. I'm not about to get on that app to hear somebody talk about how they hate some other side. Like I understand some of y'all just do that for money. Some of them people really do believe that stuff that they spew and they hate and all that.
They do.
But some people are doing it for money too, and they don't realize like this is the internet. It's forever. Yeah. So even if you're just doing the money, even if you faking a persona. Like, hey, if you get pulled up on in real life, you just got pulled up on. Yeah. If you say you don't matter which way it go, if you say you hate Republicans, Republican pull up on you, like, what's up with that? You hate Democrats, Democrat pull up on you, like, what's up with that? Or whatever you saying you hate, you don't agree with, you get pulled up on, hey, handle your candle. Let the record reflect, because a lot of people are going to take the famous lines, hey, it was just content.
No.
You can't take it. It was just content. It was just a video. A lot of people ain't going for that.
Because the way that the world is now, like when we was coming up and we was in high school, we could say a lot of stuff then that we can't say now.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, I wouldn't say that the world is sensitive, but it's just a different day and age.
It's the natural like progression of like, one thing I seen the best, I seen it said a couple times, was that it's always like, how you rebel against the way your parents were. So it's like our parents was the only way to make it was graduate high school, go to college, get a job, get a 401k, retire when you're 60, and collect Social Security. So we rebelled from that. We was the first internet age. We was the pioneers. Our age was the pioneers of the internet, social media, MySpace, Zanga, all that stuff, and developing. So the next generation under us was the ones who kind of perfected it, got it to where they making money off it, gaming, social media, YouTube, all that stuff. So now they perfect. So it's like the flip. It's always the flip. You don't want to do what the generation before you that's doing because it's not cool to you. They're the old people. They the lame people. So you naturally want to flip. So they say like after this next generation, it'll probably be the flip back to more conservative. Now it's more everybody's out here just wild, saying anything on the internet, right? Turned up. I'm making money on TikTok, YouTube, everything. They feel like it's always going to be the flip back. The next generation will be the conservative side.
But you know what's crazy? Even with you even explaining that, long story short, basically what you're saying is everything seems like it's trial and error. So it's like you see what's working for one, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. So you take your route, and now that you see that the backlash is coming from that, so it's like the generation after that is going to be like, okay, well, I see what they're talking about, and I see what not to do, but how to speak up for yourself. So we're going to go about doing it this way. So it's like the best of both worlds. You know, they're going to come to a common ground and, you know, hopefully get things done because I don't know, this generation now, these young kids, Lord.
But shout out to y'all as well because we here doing NSP.
Right.
We going up.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter coming soon.
All
you know
that,
what I mean?
And they all down here. I think it's been a great day to be on NSP. How you feeling?
Man, that nap got me rejuvenated.
So shout out NSP. Shout out Maryland for always winning. Angel Reese, Jordan Hawkins, Javante Davis. Shout out Jalen Hurts. Not only Jalen Hurts, but his
PR team,
his agent being a black woman, and she's under what is it, Clutch Athletics or with Rich Paul, so LeBron's man. So I think she's the first female black agent to do something like this in history. So shout out to both. I'm sorry I can't say your name off the top of my head. I apologize, but shout out to Jalen Hurts getting that bag. Yeah. Lamar, hopefully you get that bag. Falcons, please. We 2 days away. Number 8, I got 7 on today because I'm feeling lucky. My daughter's named 7. Please, number 8, go for an edge. Go for Bijan Robinson. I don't care about all this other stuff. These wide receivers, these cornerbacks. We don't need that. So please.
Shout out to Aaron, always working. You know what I mean? Mike, Rich Crew Apparel.
Bringing some vibes as we do the outro.
MG Firearms Training as always.
MG Firearms.
My brother Too Icy.
You hearing? Sound like a rap song in the outro.
But certainly not least, can't forget Loyalty World.
Loyalty World Clothing, the presenting sponsor. You always see it in the front. We got way more than that. All these people are going to be up on the screen, always working. Rich Crew Apparel, MG Firearms Training, Loyalty World, our presenting sponsor. We say it every week. Go get you something nice for spring. You got this orange. You got some nice colors, a little orange, a little yellow. I know in the winter they might not work as well, but the spring is coming.
Yes,
spring
sir.
is here. Summer's coming. Go in there, cop you some. No risk, no bag tees. Family and friends loyalty tees. Go grab them.
That's episode 6.
That's episode 6, and we'll be back next week with another one. Lucky number 7. You see it on me.
One moment.
Un momento. Un momento.